Okay, now
Okay.
we welcome the first presenter, PetLink. Chapman, you can share your screen and start your presentation.
Okay, sure. One moment. Yeah, please allow me to share the screen. Yeah, I cannot share the screen right now.
Yep, you can share the screen now.
Okay, perfect. Good morning, good evening. Can everyone see the slides and hear my voice? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. Good evening. My name is Chapman, and our company name is PetLink, and our brand is PetGen. Yeah, and we are trying to build a pet never get lost world. Yeah, and the vision of the brand is that to build a pet never get lost world, and the mission is to create a user-powered the anti-loss community and based on IoT, the Internet of Things, and QR tag. So at the very beginning, I wanted to point out some problem of the market right now. There are 184 million dogs and cats in the US, but over 30% of them will get missing in their lifetime, and 80% of them never found. This is based on some report in the United States. And for the market size, that as you can see that there are 183 million cats and dogs pets in the States, and suppose that 0.1% of the pets will get missing in their lifetime, the market size will be 183.
18390台，每台差不多是199美元，应该是。
So for PetLink, we are trying to give two solutions to solve this problem. And the solution number one is that we are trying to build a device that you always know where your pet is and get notification in time before your pet lost. And the people can always help you to find the lost pet, and you can help others to find their lost pet. And the most important thing is that for our device is no monthly fee. Yeah. So this is the product number one. It's the world's first IoT device perform an off-grid and online checking by GPS. It can be used anywhere in the world with or without the cell phone and Wi-Fi signal. And this is the product and the apps that we developed for the phone. And the function of this device that it provides a real-time GPS and a Bluetooth checker and the self-generated network, and you could always you could also extend the range with the relay mode as well, and also the geofence alert and a long range up to 6 miles GPS tracking. Yeah, this is the main function. And the product number two is that we are using a QR code technology and to engrave it in a non-toxic and silent silicone material, the dot head, and provide the customer with an entry level, the anti-loss dot head, as you can see in the picture. And for this one, if for the customer, if they buy the dot head, the QR code dot head, they could input the information of the pets in the link when they scan the QR code, and when the other people they find your lost pet and they scan the code again, and you will show up in your phone about the information of it. Yeah, it's pretty simple function, but pretty cheap in the product cost. So for the product number one, the main feature of it is that it provides a global online location tracking, and also the most important thing is that the no monthly fee. And the product number two is easy to set up the QR code and no apps are required. It's pretty cheap and good quality, always stable, and no monthly fee as well. And this is the competition. The compare with our the major competition, the PetLink with the Garmin, the Visto, and Tiles. As you can see, the major products in the market they always charge the monthly fee for from $10 to $20 monthly, because they are using the cell phone signal to check the location. And this is the current the record of the pest information that we already collect based on our QR code, the products. As you could see, the user will upload their picture, the name, the phone number, and address, as well as the other contact information that they want. And every user who uses the GPS tracker and QR code, they will join our pest community and help us to build a mutual support and active pest owner communities. Here are 3 stages we're supposed to have. The stage number 1, we will start selling $149 for each GPS tracker. And for the QR code, we are selling at $12.99 US. And the stage number 2 is that we were providing a free search and rescue service for the mutual assistance, and to reduce the price of the hardware to attract a large number of the community users. And the third stage, we are going to provide some paid search and rescue and the pest price and service. Here are some pictures that we joined the exhibition in the Las Vegas, and this is some offline fans meeting that we're having in the Richmond, Vancouver. So our financial target is that we are seeking funding of the 1 million Canadian dollar, and the funding will be used in the research and development of the products and also the market expansion. And our forecast of the revenue in the 2025 will be $10 million. So that's my contact information. My name is Chapman. You could always find me at chapman@petchen.com. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chapman. Remember to leave your contact in our chat box, and then the investors and audience, if they are interested, they will contact you directly. Okay, so the panelists and the audience, do you have any questions to ask Chapman for this so wonderful and brilliant products?
Yes, I have a question.
Okay, Charles, you can ask your questions.
I have to start off by saying I didn't realize until about halfway through your presentation that I was trying to listen to it in the wrong language. I didn't realize you were doing the presentation in English for quite a while, so I kind of missed the beginnings of it. But I would like to ask you a little bit about what you see as being 2 things. One is your current pre-money valuation, and secondly, what kind of exit would an investor expect?
Excuse me, can someone help me to translate to Chinese? I don't want to misunderstanding the gentleman's questions.
Okay, I can help you to translate into the Chinese. I was asking, 你在投前你的那个valuation 就估值是多少？这问题第一。第二个就是如果投资者的话呢，你预计他们是怎么可以退出？你们提供什么个退出的渠道给他们？
Okay, so actually to be honest, for today's roadshow, I'm going to trying to getting some contact with the potential investors. So for the evaluate 就是估值这块的话，我觉得是线下跟投资者单独来聊，对，这样子。
So Chapman said that right now he is not do not have the figures that released during the presentations, but he will tell you more about the company detail like the financial information offline. So if you have any questions, you can leave your contact and he will reply you by email.
Yeah. And for the question number 2, actually we always keep contacting with the Lilian's company about how to the ads in the capital market. And Lilian also suggests to the share market of the Toronto and as well as Nasdaq. Yeah, so these are all our options, but currently we are still, to be honest, we are still at the stage number 1. So the major problem right now is try to expand the market and try to build the knowledge of the brand. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. I'm really asking the questions more so because these are the kinds of standard questions that any investor is going to be thinking about. You know, what your answer is right now isn't particularly important, to be honest with you, but I'm just trying to get a flavor to give you information that somebody might be looking for.
Yeah. Sure.
The other thing I wanted to ask was that because I missed the very beginning of the presentation, I understand the QR code part, but I don't understand the GPS tracking technology. Can you talk to just a little bit?
Actually, we are going to build. We have already built a device. That device it will connect with the cell phone, use the Bluetooth. Yeah, and also because for each product we will in the package we will have 2 these little white small things, and one will be tagged on the collar of the pets, and another one will stay close to the phone. And so that we have a technology that for these 2 small components, they could communicate by themselves, up to 6 miles. And for the one that stay in stay close with the cell phone, they will transmit the signal to the internet, so that for the pet owners, if they hold the cell phone, they could always see where the pet is. So that's a pretty simple the way that how it works. Yeah.
Okay, I understand that. Thank you.
Okay, Michael, I have a question. Michael, you can ask questions.
Yep. Hi, can you hear me? Yep.
Yeah.
So, don't mind me because I'm going to ask very tough questions. So first of all, I understand where you're coming from on the vision and the product. Now, this might be a very direct question. How come I don't just go buy an air tag and put it on my dog's collar instead? It's about 1/5 the price, and then I can print out a QR code for $5 and then just attach it.
Yeah.
So what is your technology's edge and competitive edge against what's already out there in the market that's stopping you from or what's stopping someone from just copying what you have and just dilute you down in the future?
Okay, for the question number 1, to be honest, the AirTag is a pretty strong competitor for us, but the problem for that it always need to connect with the Apple device, Apple cell phone. But as you may know that especially in the North America, such as in the forecast in the mountain, can I speak in Chinese?
Yeah, you can speak in Chinese and we can translate for you.
Yeah, 就是它是用苹果AirTag。当然它才卖可能20多了左右，但是它很多时候它需要 connect 到苹果的手机才能用。但是在北美，其实很多宠物它跑出去了，在很多乡下或者是一些郊外地方，其实你附近是不会有苹果手机的人出现，这个是蛮大概率的情况。这第一种，第二种，它给你的可能只是一个最后的 location 的一个地址，但是它给不了你。可能你找到 location， 你跑过去了，然后他又跑掉了，或者他已经跑到很多地方去了，其他地方去了。其实他那个跟踪还是相对不那么实时的，对。然后，所以它依赖性还有它整一个的那个实时性，其实是没有我们那么好。其实我们有很多买家，他是他们买的是给他们猎犬，还有他们包括在那个郊区附近，对他们狗跑掉了，他们真的就找不到了，真的就是这种情况，而且狗非常贵。所以他们会舍得花100-200刀去给他们狗去上 security 的一些东西。对 ，this is number 1. For the number 2, for the QR tag, I think.
Can I translate for you?
Yeah.
So yeah, because the AirPad they highly relied on the Apple network. So in some rural areas, there's not much Apple iPhone and the network. So that's why it's useless when the dog is in the rural area. And also the AirPad they cannot give you the real-time tracking. They always give you the last locations that they track. So if some dogs, when you get a location, when you want to go to find it, it may already go to another places. So it's kind of useless and cannot be used in this use case. So most of their clients, they have some dogs and they use both device, but finally they will find that they will use, they want to, pay like $100 to buy our device because we can provide a better service and a real-time location tracking. Yeah.
Okay, for the question number 2 about the QR code, Michael is concerning about the copy of the competitor. 实际上我觉得这个产品，因为我们这个产品它的成本是非常非常低，可以低到忽略不计的。然后呢，其实我们可以用一个非常低的门槛去获取客户来那个使用我们的产品。我们可以免费跟宠物店合作，我们可以免费送给我们的客户。对，都是没有问题的。然后传统的 dog test， 它需要一个制作的过程，它需要 engrave the information on the dog test， 所以它是相对比较久。但是我们的产品它是很方便在 Amazon 上面去销售，因为它可以用 FBA 的整个的策略去卖，而且也可以做一些寄售的活动放在宠物店里面。所以这是第一个。第二个点就是说，我觉得它是一个我们需要尽早去占领这个市场的一个东西，就是我们越早去expand the market， 越多人用我们东西，越多人认知，他会觉得，我们的先发优势就会更大。第三个就是 about the information, the security of the information. As you could see from the here, actually we have many how to say 就是敏感的信息confidential 就是一些敏感信息，其实客户会给我们信息给我们，但是我们以一个加拿大公司的形象，我们的资料，我们的所有的一个信息安全，我们都会储存在加拿大。我觉得这是在将来会解决北美用户对于其他可能一些中国竞争者来进入这个行业的一些顾虑。我们也会强化我们品牌在信息安全这一块的一个卖点。对，所以有3点啊。
Okay. So because some of those presenters they're answering in Chinese, so we already have the translator Lancy in another channel. So if they answer in Chinese, you can just switch to another channel. You can listen to the English translations directly.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so what's Trevor's answer is that the technologies is very in low cost, and they can always work together with some of the pet shop owners and FBA Amazons, so that they can use the cheaper ways to penetrate the markets, and and since they are in a very good advantage the technology. So I think the first one to enter market and grab the majority of the whole markets.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Charlene, you have a question, right? Shirley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can ask questions. Yeah.
Sure. I hope I'm audible. Chapman, thank you so much for the presentation. It's a great presentation, although I'll go with Michael in a way that it was difficult to understand the differentiation from the products that are out in the market. Trying to create that differentiation in the presentation while you're presenting would be a great thing to capture when you are speaking or presenting it to angel investor. Second thing is, one of my question is, I see you have a 2 million target you are showing for the next year. How many users do you currently have right now? You are looking at a retail market, so that always needs a huge lot of marketing and strategy to reach out to the individuals to create awareness for the brand. What have you done so far, and what is your base behind that 2 million? How many users do you need to reach that number, and what do you have right now to back it up?
我能用中文吗？可能我表达的更加清楚一点，因为这个有
Okay,
点
so
正常
yeah,
的。
Chairman are going to answer in Chinese. So if you want to listen in English, you can switch to another channel.
第一，这个项目其实已经开跑了有2年，然后 GPS 那个产品，其实在过去的疫情期间，其实我们是受困于芯片的价格以及整个芯片的短缺，其实那个产品的进展是不太顺利的，但是我们花了很多的精力在整一个的 apps 的研发，还有产品研发上面，整个销售上面，我们目前卖了1300台的那个GPS tracker， 然后每一台的售价是就是一 pair 是$200，这是第一点。第二点，那个 dog test 就是我会考虑到 GPS 的产品其实是一个很贵的用户的入口，所以我们才后续去开发的一个产品。那这个产品呢，其实产品成本非常低，然后我们目前主要的销售渠道是在 Amazon 上面。然后我们 Amazon 其实已经做到了在加拿大 dog tag 里面的前3位的位置，但是因为整一个的加拿大的宠物市场其实还是相对比较小，其实我们目标市场是放在美国市场。然后回答这位小姐的的问题，就是我们目前整一个的销售的那个数量，每天的 dog tag 大概也是在100单以内。对，所以一个月是在3000个 order 以内，然后每个 order 是大概是$11的样子，对，所以这是目前的情况。整个 revenue 来说，我觉得是跟我在开始做这个项目的时候是有一点预期来说，我觉得是相对比较慢一点。但是我们希望现在什么疫情都过了，供应链也正常了，我们希望快速的来发展。对 ，OK。
Okay, thank you very much, Chairman. I hope that you will have a very good, sales and find your fundings and develop your products. Okay.